What's going on, everybody? Nick or Catalyst here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you've had a fantastic holiday season, celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, not celebrating anything at all, whatever floats your boat. I hope that you had a wonderful couple of weeks with family and friends. So today's video is going to be talking about New Year's resolutions, something that's a little bit cliche, but I'm really shaping this into more of a 2020 goals for the channel, and what I want for myself, what I want for you guys as an audience, and what I think is best moving forward. I'm going to kind of explain my situation in life and how things may or may not change in 2020. So this is going to be a shorter video today, obviously with some background gameplay that I clearly got earlier this morning just because I didn't have anything. So I hope it suits. And well, actually I completely destroyed that plane right there. So maybe it's a pretty good gameplay. I don't know, but we're just going to sit here and talk today. I'm sure that this isn't going to be a hugely popular video. It's not like tips or tricks or anything, but this is just one of those videos where I like to sit down, talk with you guys, set expectations for myself, and let you guys know what's going on with me. So with that being said, let's get into it. I think first and foremost, I want to talk about you guys, the stuff that is going to be changing and happening with you, the lifeblood of the channel. So the biggest thing that I want to change going forward is just more live streaming, more interacting with you guys, less videos. That's weird to say because I already feel like I don't post a lot of videos, but I do want to start live streaming more because it brings me a lot more joy that way, and especially in terms of Battlefield. A lot of the things, as you'll notice, that I talk about today are very happiness involved. It involves my happiness, and that's not to say that I'm not happy. Of course, everybody I think goes through their times of anxiety and depression, especially this new generation that I'm a part of, but not going off on a rabbit trail here, it's been a rough year for me with enjoying video games, mainly due to the game that I'm still playing right now in Battlefield 5. And it's a weird Stockholm syndrome where you just say, okay, I don't like this, but I gotta keep going, I gotta keep pushing forward, and you end up, just forcing yourself to like it even though you don't. And there's a lot of people just saying, well, if you don't like it, why don't you just man the hell up and just stop playing it? And as I've explained a lot, it's not just that simple, especially for a content creator. It's easy if you're a 9-to-5 day worker, you're a finance officer at some firm or whatever. I'm just throwing out an example, and you come home and you play an hour or two on the weekend. Yeah, why would you waste your time with that if you hate it? But if you're a content creator, you're making money off of it. Not that I'm making much money off of it, but you get where I'm going with this. You can't just go up and leave. And especially when you have an audience to uphold, you have an audience to entertain, because even though you as the content creator might not be enjoying that game, you do have audience members that do still enjoy the game, and you need to respect that. You need to respect them. And with that being said, that's why I continue on, but that's also why my content has been very, very negative over the past, I don't know, it feels like a year that I've just been straight negative about this game, and I know that it's hurt my viewership. I know that it's hurt just my personality as a content creator. It's hurt my feelings towards Battlefield, and it's hurt my feelings towards video games in general. So a lot of 2020 is going to be happiness based for me, making me love video games again. So I'm just going to start live streaming more, because live streaming is one of the better ways that I enjoy Battlefield. And when I'm not enjoying Battlefield, I think you can expect me streaming some other games, just like Jedi Fallen Order or Fallout, or I got a bunch of new games on sale on the Christmas sale for PSN the other day. So Witcher 3, Rainbow Six Siege, Insurgency Sandstorm, which hopefully comes around in April, May, that time frame. So I just want to start live streaming some more. Speaking of live streaming, one of the things that I do want to bring to the channel is channel memberships. I have been asked to bring channel memberships for a while now. I think it's finally time I deliver on that promise, on that request. So I am going to bring channel memberships to Catalyst HD in 2020. I'm not sure how soon. It's probably going to be in January or February. I just need to figure out the emotes, maybe hire some paid work to get myself some characterized emotes, some emblems, logos, and of course the membership tier rewards. I'm interested to see what you guys want. Obviously, I have a couple ideas on the board already, including adding me on PlayStation Network, personalized tips and tricks videos I'll send straight to you, stuff like that. If you guys have any idea as to the channel membership rewards that you guys would be wanting, and of course this only applies to live stream, that's where you see the most I guess, fruit from your membership. I'm not quite sure about the rewards for just watching videos as a member. I think that's a live stream thing only. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, yeah, I do want to bring channel memberships. Leave a comment down in the comment section below what you would like to see concerning membership rewards. And I'm really excited to start getting the ball rolling on that. I think that's the one last piece of my live streaming service. That sounds so weird to say, but of my live stream that's a little bit incomplete. Apart from streaming on Twitch, which is what I'm getting to now, I'm gonna try and start streaming on Twitch as well, whether it's through the Restream app. But I want to reach a larger audience, and whether that's restreaming through the Restream, so I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm not quite sure how my computer is going to handle that, if it can handle that, how the logistics of that are going to work, but it's something that's on my mind and something on the list of things to do if it's possible. So I guess so far we've covered channel memberships, we've covered more live streaming and being happy playing Battlefield, and we've covered streaming on Twitch more. And I think that's pretty much everything as it pertains to you guys. But there are obviously a couple of goals that I have for myself. So 2020 is going to be a very interesting year for me. For those of you who don't know, I'm a sports journalist. I'm not going to tell you where or what publication. I have said where before, but I'm kind of just going to leave it under the table for this video because I like to keep my personal life and my gaming persona as far apart as possible, just because I have definitely made a few enemies in my time being Catalyst HD and my time as a competitive player in Battlefield. I've definitely made my fair share of enemies, and I think it's just best to keep my personal life far away from gaming, especially when it pertains to my job and my career field. This is a career in which what you say here, let me recheck it a little bit. What you say can get you in trouble if you're not very careful. It's a very, very harsh and unforgiving, opinionated career path, so you need to be as squeaky clean as possible. And you know this channel is unfiltered. I say some bad words, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. I like to keep my personal life and gaming life as far apart as possible. I am Nick, and I am Catalyst, and I'm a sports journalist, and that's all you should know. But coming back from that rabbit trail, it's going to be an interesting year for me because I am with my job right now, and I'm happy there, but obviously I'm not making very much, and it's very likely that I go and search and I find a new job. It's going to be in the same career field, but the thing that's really scary is that with sports journalism is that you can literally go anywhere. You can find a job anywhere in the country, overseas, and there's basically unlimited possibilities as to where you could be going, what you could be covering. So that means that my life can flip over pretty much at the drop of a dime. And that may be something in which it causes this channel not to survive. And it's something that I've toiled with a lot. It's something that I've brought up but talked about very little. I take Catalyst HD by a year-to-year basis. Obviously, this isn't my full-time job. It'd be great if it was my full-time job. I love you guys. It's like a second family. But it's not my full-time job. It's a hobby at this point. I don't invest too much stock in it. It's a fickle medium. YouTube is. Any social streaming platform or content creation platform is a very fickle medium. I mean, because you're literally competing with everybody. But let's just say that if it comes to it and I have to take a job that will not allow me to play video games as much and make content creation, I'm going to have to accept that. So I take it by a year-to-year basis, but with this year that I have, I am going to try my best to make it my best and most consistent year as possible, knowing that my years on YouTube may be limited. So I'm going to try and make my content the best that it's been. I'm going to get back to my roots, which is sniping tutorial videos, more sniping in general, tips and tricks, obviously competitive stuff, and overall just kicking some ass on the battlefield. Going back to what my roots are, instead of focusing so much on the details, the analytics of Battlefield, why it's not struggling. Don't get me wrong, I am going to have those commentary videos, but I'm not going to focus it so much on my channel as I've had the past few months. I feel like I've gotten away from what makes my channel really attractive, and that's basically offering advice and gameplay that nobody else can offer you on YouTube, especially for Battlefield. So I feel like that was a very long-winded and winding explanation on why 2020 is very significant for me. Let's hope that comes back clearer in the recording than it did in my head just now. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting year. I'm going to try to make myself a more consistent person when it comes to this, a happier person overall, just in life. Just the personal things in life. I'm going to try to make myself happy playing video games again. I'm going to work on myself in my personal life, you know, making sure that I am happy, I am healthy, and I am the best person that I can. And I think that's the best way that you can start a new decade, is trying to make yourself the person that you envision yourself to be, not just the person you feel like you are right now. So I think that's pretty much everything. Before I do forget, the past couple of weeks before I took my week off break for Christmas were fantastic for the channel. I mean, we were peaking 40 to 50 viewers on live streams, over 1,000, 1,500 views on basically all the videos. Everything did extremely well. So thank you guys so much for the support during December. It was really awesome. You guys knocked it out of the park, and it makes me almost regret taking a week break. But of course, you know, I got to see my family. I got to spend some quality time with them, and you shouldn't regret spending time with your family like that. So it was definitely a fantastic last couple of weeks of the decade, of the year for myself and this channel. So thank you guys for your support. Let's try to keep it going in 2020 in January. And like I made a promise to you, I'm going to try and be more consistent. So more consistent uploads, better uploads, yada, yada, yada. Maybe some equipment upgrades. I'm not so sure. You know, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Thank you. So thank you all so much for sitting through this video. I know it was unscripted. Maybe it was a little bit unbearable. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. But thank you so much for sitting through this video. Basically me rambling about my goals for 2020, what I want to be as a YouTuber and as a person, and what I can deliver to you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. Although I don't know why you would be new to this type of video. But if you're new, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. All those links are in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Nick, or Catalyst, and I will see you all next year.
Without you, I remember myself, my name, forgot about all you tried to change.